Dr. Karin Duncan, and I'm a naturopathic medical doctor with a practice focused in integrative neurology at Coeur d'Alene Healing Arts here in beautiful northern Idaho. I graduated from medical school at Bastyr University and had the honor and privilege of studying with Dr. Lori Mishley. Her research and protocols for treating Parkinson's disease have been supported by the Michael J. Fox Foundation, NIH, and highlighted at the World Parkinson's Congress each year. She truly has transformed the way we approach this condition and provided the knowledge required for people with Parkinson's to harness their own healing power in the face of their diagnosis. I have since worked through 3 Parkinson's disease summer schools at Bastyr University, treating and guiding hundreds of people with Parkinson's and their loved ones as they explore this approach to slowing and even reversing the progression of Parkinson's. As my practice continues to grow here in the inland Northwest, what I have noticed most is the initial hopefulness and optimism that comes with information that my patients can control some of what is happening to them through nutrition. What comes next is the inevitable overwhelm of a full diet transformation and limited resources available to guide them along. My goal in creating the Cerebral Advocate is to create a partnership with you, someone who has just been diagnosed, someone who has just learned the power of nutrition and disease progression, or someone who is caring for a loved one with Parkinson's. We want to walk the journey with you and provide the guidance necessary for the amazing work you have committed to do for your own health and well-being. My own obstacle in this creation comes with my complete and utter ineptness in the kitchen. As an eat to live type person, if they made all my nutrients in a pill form, I would be first in line. Luckily, I have an amazing friend and cook who loves to not only nourish her own family, but create tools and resources for others to do the same. As a tried and true customer of not only her cooking firsthand, but also of her website to help me learn how to cook for my own boys, I can attest to the quality and pure love she places in each meal plan. I would love for you to meet my best friend, Brittany Graham.
Hi, my name is Brittany Graham, and I'm the voice behind the blog, The Anchored Kitchen. I started The Anchored Kitchen as a resource for families in meal planning, and it morphed into including some of my own tried and true recipes. I created meal plans for my blog with recipes planned for the week and cultivated all the ingredients needed for those recipes and put them into a printable grocery list people could take with them to the store to make meals at home easier. The main goal was to orient people with more delicious recipes that they may not usually try. I sometimes find that finding the new recipes can be the most difficult hurdle, so I wanted to eliminate that burden. I firmly believe having a plan and a guide not only makes you more organized, but way more successful in your cooking endeavors. So Karin, what are some of the specific challenges you notice after you teach people with Parkinson's about the importance of nutrition?
I think the first thing I hear is no dairy in powder form, and then low or no protein. Where do I even start? Not only do we discuss nutrition as it pertains to food, but we cover a lot of ground in a first visit with someone with Parkinson's. I'd love this opportunity to alleviate some of the stress around food transformation by providing the resource to navigate one of many steps along their journey of health with this diagnosis.
Yeah, when you first reached out to me about helping with the meal plans and recipes for people suffering with Parkinson's, I did not understand how much nutrition played a role in slowing down the progression of the disease. And after talking with and learning from you, my enthusiasm for this project completely snowballed because I quickly thought of so many tools and kitchen tips to help people who struggle with the nutritional aspect of their diagnosis. Being dairy-free myself, I can totally relate to the hurdles of being restricted with the diet and the, oh my gosh, dairy what? Dairy-free? And hearing you say no protein and low protein, I remember talking about it with you and being stressed out, thinking of the foods. I think the first thing that comes to mind is all the foods you can't have, and you don't think about all the things you can. So I know that tapping into my recipe bank and knowledge of different foods and cooking, I realize it's not as hard as it may seem. And so we've gathered some good tips and recipes to help with that initial sticker shock.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think you hit the nail on the head is let's create a platform where we can focus on the good and what we want to bring into the kitchen and not so much on what we have to eliminate. And with so many resources and options out there that I'm not even aware of, I feel really confident in bringing you on board for this project. So thank you.
Yeah.
I want to remind everybody out there that this is not medical advice. Every diet and nutrition plan is unique and individual, even if you do have Parkinson's disease. So please consult with your physician before trying anything that we have recommended here. This is specifically for somebody who has received guidance in a prescription plan on how to manage their disease and tools and resources along with it. As we go, we are going to include things that are dairy alternatives, low FODMAPs, no to low protein, and many more resources and guides in the kitchen to help you along the path. In the meantime, if you want to participate in the studies that Lori Mishley is currently undergoing to provide more information and resources for other people with Parkinson's in our community, please visit camcarepd at bastyr.edu. And I'm sorry, that's camcarepd.bastyr.edu. And we'll put the link up here on this video. Another phenomenal resource that is already available is through the Brian Grant Foundation. They have wonderful tools and resources and recipes already available online. So we're planning to partner with them as well. So check out briangrantfoundation.org for other helpful tips and tricks for managing your Parkinson's disease. Thank you so much for joining us at the Cerebral Advocate, and we look forward to seeing you soon.